Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Shagufa.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Yash. So I will start now a bit because it's already 7:33. 7:35 will start. So how this topic came into my mind, because I think many of you are not familiar with this web series and all. I don't know how many of you are watching web series and all. Before Corona, I was also not watching web series, but in this pandemic time, I got access to Amazon Prime, and on different platforms, I heard about some popular web series like Patal Lok and Mirzapur Part 1 and Part 2. And then you have Tandav, which was very recently came, and Saif Ali Khan was in the lead role. So web series was new for me, and I have watched movies for a very long time. And I was comparing one day why these web series are becoming popular nowadays. And then I came to know, and I thought that maybe in coming time, in future, web series are going to take over movies. I don't know. It is my perception, but they are becoming popular every passing day, right? And so I thought of doing a discussion on web series versus movies, and the list which I have prepared. Moment. The list is Shagufa will start the discussion with. She will go for the motion. Means she is going to promote web series, And then we have Ishan. Ishan will go against it. Means Ishan is going to say that web series is not good, movies are better. And then again we have Yash, and Yash also will go against. Means Yash has to promote movies. So as of now, we have three speakers only. I don't know if somebody else will join. Then we'll see. Right? And maybe if you have time at the end, you can do some. You can say you can go against the motion. The one who is against the motion can go for the motion also, and one who is for the motion can go against the motion also if time permits. But we'll start with our list. So Shagufa for the motion, then Ishan and Yash against the motion. So without delaying further, I will request Shagufa to start.
First of all, good evening, each and everyone. Today I'm going to speak for the motion, and the topic is web series are better than movies. So we have apps like Amazon Prime and Netflix uh, that has saved our lives from this boredom. Even most of us are spending their whole days on these apps. But seriously, web series are preferred more nowadays than movies. And the web series is defined to be a series of scripted acts that are released at once. And it can be a season that consists of 8 to 9 episodes. Web series are released season by season. Like first season, first is released, and after some months, season 2 is released. So we prefer web series over movies because there's a very big differences in their content and script. Uh, uh, the movies are used to be somewhat illogical and over action, and whereas the web series literally reflects the virtue of actual life and describes the real and logical aspects of life. And web series are divided into episodes, and each episodes are neither long nor too short to watch. And, and web series revokes an amazing interest for the viewers about its story and upcoming episodes. And the web series, like Money Heist, is an amazing work of a storyline, and it has 4 seasons until now, and exciting its viewers for its fifth season, for which many people across the world are watching for. And so this is the craze for real art, and which we have got in this era. And the web series has got a bright future in an upcoming world. Hope this article inspire you to go for a web series if you have not watched it yet. That's all.
Thank you, Shagufa. And I will request that you also watch one web series to get a clear-cut idea. As of now, I think you told me that you have not watched any web series. Okay, now over to
Yes.
Shan, your point.
Good evening to all of you.
Good evening.
Actually, maybe there is some sound problem and I can't stop that. So I'm extremely sorry for that.
It's okay. Continue.
There was a time when the complete market of a complete entertainment market was covered by the Bollywood or Hollywood. The movie was covered the complete entertainment market. But suddenly we saw that the television came, the daily soaps came, and now this is the time of phone and web series. That was the era of television. Now this is the era of web series. So it's very difficult to compare between movies, television, and web series. But many points which increase the value of web series, there are many points which increase the value of movies, both having own fan following. And I have a big huge respect for them. I don't want to disrespect anyone who are following movies, who are follower of actors who are in Bollywood or Hollywood. I don't have any problem with them. Even I'm a huge fan of web series who are only acting in web series. They are also good, without any doubt. But the problem is in web series, there is no any censor board at all. So when you watch Mirzapur or Patalok or any, it's like when the way they deliver their dialogues, many times they abuse. And there is no, if like in Bollywood, in any movie, there is a censor board who is there to cut the scene, who is there to cut that dialogues. But in web series there are lots of problems. I don't have any problem with that is if that abusing is a story demand, then it's okay. But we should decide a level, like on what level we should the actor should abuse, like just for the entertainment purpose, just for the their views, they just continuously abuse, and no one there to stop them. And it's a big problem. Like teenagers, I'm 18 plus, and even after sometimes sometimes when I saw some movies or some web series, uh, after 2 or 3 days, I use some dialogues of that, and maybe uh, I also damaged by that. Like when I was watching Mirzapur, there was a lots of dialogue which was not good for familiar, which are not for familiar. But even sometimes I use, I know that is wrong. Even I am 18 plus. So what about the teenagers who are kids? When they watch web series, they learn too many things which are not good for them. So I think government should take a proper make a proper rule for web series. It might be a good for the viewers. Then there is no any problem. If there is a proper rule like Bollywood or Hollywood, then web series is also like awesome. So the best part of web series is like you don't have to watch completely on a 3 hour. These web series are like on a short series. So you don't have to spend 3 hour or 4 hour on a single day on a movie theater. So it is also a good part, but censors would require there. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Ishan. Thank you for telling the both pros and cons of web series. I will now listen to Yash and then we'll try to conclude. Yash, over to you.
Good evening, sir. My name is Yash. Good evening, all of you. So I have to say against the topic. So first of all, when we talk about web series, then the first thing that comes to our mind is that we cannot see it with our family. First thing that comes with in our mind. So the thing is that it is a misconception that web series can be only watched without family. I will tell you some of the web series such as Panchayat is one of the best web series I've watched. Kota Factory is also one of them, the best one. So web series can be made without abusing words, without some of the content which is prohibited for the teenagers. So the thing is that the web series became famous just because of these things, such as abusing some adult content and all of them. So the thing is that the storyline of web series is much better than movies that we are seeing nowadays. But the thing is that the content in which the content which they are showing is very bad. Recently, we have seen in the November 2020, a new OTT rule was applied. So, according to that, the web series will be also be censored. So it is a very good thing, as the web series should be censored, because everyone is having access to it. So anybody can get the subscription and can watch everything which is available on the internet, which is very bad for the uh, teenagers. Now the second thing is that it is from the viewpoint of economics also, it is a very bad thing, such as Netflix and Amazon Prime Video. They are taking a huge amount of money from the country, and they are means, from the economic point, it is also bad for the country. Now the second thing is that the students who are having access to all these things, they are just busy in all that. uh, it is affecting the study time of the students. Why I'm saying so? Because some web series are so addictive. They are so addictive that nobody will start uh, skipping it. So if I've started a web series, then I will try to complete it till the end. But as we know, web series has to go till many episodes and many seasons. So this is a very bad thing in web series. When we go to watch movie, there is an end, but in web series there is no end. Actually, we can make many seasons, and so my point is over. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yash. You have given some valid points. And I have watched Panchayat also when you reminded. So Panchayat is not in my mind because Panchayat was very sober and very simple one. Mirzapur and Patalok, they are heavy. They are bombarding. So it is in my mind. Okay, so actually they can make a family web series also, but basically they are not being liked, so they are forced to make like Patalok and Mirzapur. Now I will listen to Chef Shankar and he will speak for the motion. Shankar, Chef Shankar, are you listening? Have you reached home?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have reached home.
Okay, so please throw light on this motion. Web series are better than movies.
Yes, sir. In my perspective, web series are better than movies because it creates a valuable content. Means, in basically in Bollywood movies, we are seeing a lots of nepotism, and meaningless content, meaningless movie concept like Student of the Year,
Hmm.
Dabang. What are these? Means there's nothing of valuable content. A flop acting included, star kids, and just like imaginary world. But web series are based on reality. We can relate from the web series like Panchayat. I can relate the like a Panchayat web series and Kota Factory. I think every student relate Kota Factory from his 11th or 12th student life, but they can't relate Student of the Year.
Hmm.
Next, we are in web series. Country give the chance to the better actors who getting not in chance in Bollywood. Like many of the Arshad Varsi, Jitendra, Jitu Bhaiya, and many more are not getting leading roles in Bollywood, but
Mhm.
they get a leading role in web series and they are bomb, just Visford.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
in my process, and in I am not talking about OTT movies, in uh, theater shows. Okay, so if we want to see a movie in theater, hardly we can go one or two movies in a month because it takes around 1,000 for two movies approx. But what for web series? stay home, chill, and get a subscription from 130 and enjoy. And a web series are basically of 8 to 10 hour shows. So we can relate the shows and uh, बेसिकली वेब सीरीज बहुत डीप स्टोरीज बनाती है जो मूवीज में नहीं पता चलता क्योंकि मूवीज को 2 आवर्स का शो होता है तो उन्हें बहुत जल्दी राउंड ऑफ करना पड़ता है यस सर
Okay, okay. Thank you, Chef Shankar. You have given also some new points, and that is good. That one way it is very good that even a newcomer can go to web series and he can create an impact, and he will never get a chance in Bollywood because of this nepotism and star kids and all. So that way it is good. Now let's listen to Pushkar, who will go against the motion.
Good evening, all of you. I am against the motion and I am supporting movies. Actually, if I take it reality, I have no any interest in the movie and web series. But here is my luck that I have to choose movies. Then yeah, we all know that about movies. It is the full of nepotism and star kids. But if anyone will make a thinking on, make a thought on it, then movie have a high competition, which makes anyone to be filtered. But what's happening in web series, anyone can also start recording from mobile and anything. Yeah, if many web series are good, that impacts on the social life, but not all. And exception is not taken as an example anywhere. Yeah, only 1 or 2. If we calculate the percentage, that only 1 to 2% web series are good, which impact on the social society. But what's about the 98% of the web series? We also know that full of crowding, and they say that uh, abusing words. Many are full, and what's happened that if we watch anything, the advertisement of that types of web series is coming in the screen, and its impact on the youth. So I suggest movies better than the web series.
Okay, Pushkar, thank you for your points. Now, first round is over. Now, Shagufa, Ishan, Yash, Chef, and Pushkar. If you have any other points which you want to put in front of the audience, you can go for that. Shagufa, any more points? No?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, tell me.
Yes,
Tell me.
yes, yes. Yes.
Tell.
Mm, uh, okay. In simply words, I would like to say that web series is better than movies because it is in the midst. It is neither too short nor long like movies. And Indian films too, films too. Many of them disappoint even today. I cannot give more disadvantages of these, and as web series are not more than 10 episodes. 10 episodes. They cover the storyline more quickly and efficiently. Uh, when you start watching a web series, after the first episode, you are very excited and have eager to know that what will happen in this next episode. So you keep watching the series, and most of the time we finish it uh, in a one go. That's all, sir.
Okay. Thanks, Shagufa. Ishan, any points? Any further points?
Yes, sir.
Tell me.
Also, when we listen these two words, movie and web series, due to regarding of media controversies and all, we already have a perception. Like, no, in movies there is lots of nepotism. There is no any acting opportunity of newcomers, uh, new things, and all these. And when we and there is another perception about a web series, like no, there is abusing, lots of bad things are there. So when we just start counting of negativity, everything having some negative point, and we are not here to count the negative point. If there is something good, we have to appreciate that. If there is something bad, and what I feel that these things are very less, so we have to ignore that. And now I'd like to share some good points of movies and web series both. I don't have any idea about a Rajasthan folk song till when I was watching Bandits web series on Amazon Prime. So from web series, I get the knowledge about Rajasthani folk song. I never visit Kota, but when I saw the Kota factory, I get the pain. I feel that pain. What a student feel in Kota. So these are the points which are good. And in movie, there are lots of actors who are doing great, like Mr. Bachchan is there, and even from Bihar, we have Pankaj Tripathi is there, Manoj Bajpayee is there. They are a very fantastic actor, and their movies are actually having a story, and they give a life lesson. Which
Sushant Singh Rajput.
oh, no one can forget him. So movies like Three Idiots, they give a life lesson for engineering student, not only for the engineering student, for all students who really want to follow their passion, but due to of some problems, they just go for another side. So problems are everywhere, negativity is everywhere, but what we choose in when in the time of entertainment, we have to watch something good. When we just open YouTube, there are lots of content, but what we search and what we watch, that is on our finger, not on the hand of owner of YouTube. So the same thing is like in Bollywood and in movie, so in a movie and in web series. What type of web series we want to watch, what type of movie we want to watch, that is of us. That is of our decision, not the others. Thank you, sir.
Right, Ishan. Now time for Yash to speak something.
Actually, I just want to conclude here that entertainment is not an important part of life. It is just a part, and it should not be the main motive of our life. So, if a student is there and if he is having a lot of content to watch, then it can affect his studies also. So the thing is that entertainment is at its place, but when we start web series, then it is like endless. It is like endless. One has to watch it till the end, as it is very addictive, and one cannot skip it in between. So entertainment is part, and the main motive. It is not the main motive of life. Okay.
Okay, Yash, point taken. Aryan.
Yes, sir. सर लाइक एब्यूसिव वर्ड सर दोनों में ही है इन माय पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू कि अगर वेब सीरीज में एब्यूसिव वर्ड है तो मूवीज में भी है लाइक छिछोरे मूवी जो 2019 में आई थी तो उसमें भी कुछ इंजीनियरिंग पार्ट्स के कुछ एब्यूसिव वर्ड्स और कुछ कंटेंट्स थे तो क्या हमने उन्हें उसे बाइकआउट नहीं किया तो वैसे उसी प्रकार से वेब सीरीज है लाइक मूवीज में कबीर सिंह आई और भी बहुत सारे इस टाइप के मूवीज आते हैं तो उन्हें सेंसर कर दिया जाता है या फिर हंगामा होता है बट हाइप आ जाती है उससे लेकिन वो मूवी तो सर मार्केट में चलती है जस्ट लाइक वेब सीरीज ये डिपेंडेंसी हमारे ऊपर है कि अगर एब्यूसिव कंटेंट तो सर यूट्यूब पे भी है हम किसको पसंद करें ये हमारे ऊपर है सोशल मीडिया भी वही है एब्यूसिव और मीन्स मेरिट डिमेरिट तो दोनों में ही है अब हम सर वेब सीरीज में अगर एब्यूसिव कंटेंट है या कुछ वैसा है तो मूवीज में भी हम उसे दूर छोड़ नहीं सकते हैं। कबीर सिंह हो गई, छिछोरे हो गए, या इस टाइप की बहुत सारी मूवीज है। सो इन माय पर्सपेक्टिव सर, डिपेंडेंसी है कि आपकी एज क्या मीन्स, अगर आपकी मैच्योरिटी है कि उस गाइडलाइंस के बाद देख रहे हो तो मतलब गवर्नमेंट भी वो गाइडलाइंस तभी सेट करती है कि हाँ उस एज के बाद देखना सही है, लाइक 18+, 21+, जो भी मेच्योरिटी सेटिंग्स होती हैं उनकी। तो अब छुप छुपा के तो सर सभी काम हो जाते हैं। बस ये
Okay, Pushkar, anything else to add?
Yes, sir. The on the web series, the government have no any control. And if we talk about the movies, then movies have different type of certificate which was given by the censor board, that this type of movie A grade, B grade, and this type of movie is above the age of 20 plus, above the age 10 plus, above the 18 plus, and this type of certificate is easy to choose which type of movie is for us. And if we talk about them, then someone said that movie have a short period story. Then, sir, if anyone realize that sorry, web series has short time story, then if anyone realize that web series has addiction, if you watching the web series, it it give addiction to you, but movie have no any addiction. If you are watching the web series, your daily mind said that चलो आज एक और एपिसोड देख लेते हैं, आज एक और देख लेते हैं. So it impact on our mind that I have to watch the one episode of this web series or any web series. But movies is not this types of problem. So I am supporting the movies sector.
Okay, okay. I think everyone has. Okay, Aryan wants to say something. Yes.
सर लाइक जैसे भैया ने बोला कि एडिक्टिवनेस दोनों में ही, मतलब मूवीज में कम है, वेब सीरीज में ज्यादा है। सर वो डिपेंडेंसी हमारे ऊपर है। लाइक मैं अपना रिसेंट एग्जांपल देता हूँ, स्कैम 1992 वेब सीरीज सभी ने सुना होगा। सो मेरे को उसका एडिक्शन लगा, मैंने देखा, मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा। तो उसी के पैरेलल एक कि सैफ अली खान की भी कोई मूवी है स्टॉक मार्केट से के बाजार टाइप कुछ है।
यस
तो
यस यस एक है।
हाँ, तो वो भी
बाजार।
सर मैंने, हाँ बाजार जो स्टॉक मार्केट से रिलेटेड है, तो वो भी मैंने सर 30 मिनट्स के पार्ट में देखो। तो सर एडिक्शन तो उसमें भी था, डिपेंडेंसी मेरे ऊपर है कि मैं किस टाइप का एडिक्ट बन रहा हूँ। लाइक मैंने आज तक स्कैम 1992 कंप्लीट नहीं देखा, मेरे 2-3 एपिसोड अभी बाकी हैं। तो मीन्स हमारे ऊपर टोटली ये डिपेंडेंसी हमारे ऊपर है कि कौन सा कंटेंट देखना है या नहीं देखना है। लाइक उन्होंने बोला कि मूवीज को ग्रेड मिलते हैं ABC, कि हमारे लिए कौन सी है। तो आज के समय में कोई भी वेब सीरीज का भी हम लोग को पता चल जाता है कॉन्टेक्स्ट क्या है। यूट्यूब पे बहुत सारे वीडियोस हैं जो रिव्यू कर देते हैं, तो वहां से तो हमें पता चल जाता है कि अच्छा ये वेब सीरीज में ये कॉन्टेक्स्ट है। तो वो तो फिर डिपेंडेंसी मेरी है कि मैं देखूं या ना देखूं।
ओके सो अच्छा पुष्कर वो कुछ बोलेगा, ठीक है, प्लीज पुष्कर टेल मी।
So, yes, sir, it's on totally on ourselves that what we can to see and what we are not to see. But one thing that here, not only I and not only you, here the matter of the whole the youth, and we all know that in the corona time every students have a mobile. What's happened if you see the many of the students, they have no any idea about what is right and what is wrong in the society or on the internet. They have no any idea. We have idea, we are from the 18 or 20 plus age, but what's happened to the age of 10, what happened to the age of 9, they have no idea about the right and wrong. So it's matter about whole the world, whole the country, not only of the self. So it's if we take it as a whole. And one thing is generally, sir, it have always been seen that exception is never taken as the example.
So basically, I think I am concluding this session that web series and movies both are going to be there. So it's an open market. those directors or producers who are making web series, they are trying to sell their product. Those who are making movies, they're trying to sell their product. Now, what the youth see, the maximum number of audience who is watching movies or web series, they are the youth. Youth means from 16, 18 to 35, 40, 35, 40 maximum, not more than that. So, what they are liking, what factor is going to push them to watch that particular web series. So whatever you are demanding, you are asking, they are serving, they are giving to you. Now most of us who are in this discussion, we are 18 plus. I think all 18 plus except I think Yash is about to cross 18. He is below 18. So we all know that what is right and what is wrong, right? So I will request all of you that now you know what is in web series, what is there in movies. So if you have any younger ones in your family, in your surrounding, now you need to guide them so that they can become wise while choosing what to watch, when to watch, how much to watch. So if they are choosing some good web series also, and they are watching it for 3-4 hours every day, they are wasting their valuable time, right? So now the responsibility is on us that everything is available online on YouTube, on these OTT platforms, but we have to be creating a balance between our work and entertainment. So what is happening nowadays because of online classes and corona, now we all have a smartphone, and when smartphone is there and we know that we can in a click we can watch a web series, then that's it. How the time will pass, how we will spend 4-5 hours on a smartphone, we are unable to stop us. So let's have the idea, benefits, advantages and disadvantages of movies and web series, and let's start guiding our juniors, our friends, so that they can save their valuable time and they can start building their career. That's all. Ishan will say something and then we will finish.
Also, I remember when in starting when I buy my phone, and I was just continuously watching the motivational videos.
Okay.
Like the full days, I just spend my all 2 GB data on watching Sandeep Maheshwari sir and Dr. Vivek Vindra sir and all these. So my whole day was like I was thinking that I gained something new, but actually I was wasting my time. So in terms of watching movie, web series, or such or motivational videos only,
Excellent.
it doesn't mean that I get something. It is just wasting my time.
Yes.
So on a proper time, we should watch that. It is important.
Means out of 24 hours, we have to put a control that I am going to watch only for 30 minutes or 1 hour, whatever. And then whether it is Sandeep Maheshwari or Vivek Bindra or Patal Lok, we should not cross that time. We should not cross that limit. Then only we can do something. If I am wasting my 5 hours
Excellent,
watching
sir.
Sandeep Maheshwari, I am wasting my time. There's no use of that. So that's it. Okay. So I will be so happy if you can conclude this in your own words, and you can post your views on your social media platform, so that I can find out, okay, what you have understood and what you are trying to share with your friends and family members. Right. With that note, we'll finish. We are going to meet next week on 10th of April at 7:30 p.m. Same time. The timing has changed now. Now it will be Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Right? Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir.
Bye bye, Shagufar. Bye.
Good night, sir.
Good night.